the main focus of my PDR. This is just for me to work on my singing skills and being able to follow an accompaniment and help a singer find their place, or if they forget their words, join back in. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to play the first 2 pages with the metronome set at 60 beats per minute, and I'm still not singing the words. I'm still just trying to articulate the word la while singing along to the melody. I feel like I have got a little bit stronger at doing this. As I stated in previous recordings, it's not hard for me to lose the melody line when I play this piece. That's why I wanted to start with it. Things I know that I need to work on before I even start is just strength in my voice. So I feel like it can be quite quiet and it can fade away quite easily, so I need to also work on my stamina. But I have worked on the first 2 pages together, and I feel like I'm achieving what I want, which is to be able to follow the voice line and the piano accompaniment line at the same time. So I'm going to play 60 beats with the pedal. So still definitely a few things to work on. What I noticed during that piece was that my voice, as I said, was falling away a little bit. Something else that I noticed in parts where I maybe wasn't so sure about the note that I should be singing, I didn't play as much of the chord. That's something I'm going to have to work on. That's clearly something I've kind of been doing when I've been practicing, and I've not noticed it till now, so I'm glad that I have managed to notice it. Something else that I wanted to point out that I thought I did well was the octaves. In previous videos that I've mentioned struggling, I managed to do that to what I thought was okay, and overall I felt like when I did make mistakes, especially in the second page, I managed to keep going. So obviously I don't want to make mistakes, but I feel confident that right now if I can make mistakes and keep going at the same tempo and get back on track, that is a good recovery skill to have. Obviously the aim is to be able to play it as perfectly as possible, but I'm pleased that I was able to keep going. So I believe that my next target for this is to just keep working singing while playing. I feel like that's going to be a good strengthening skill. I'll definitely go back to practicing just half a page at a time and getting really confident with the chords and making sure that I can articulate a little bit clearer and just sing out a little bit more, be a bit more confident with what I'm doing. And the end goal for me with this piece is just to be able to play through the whole thing and sing it at the same time, because as I've said in previous videos, that's something that I really struggle with doing. It's something that I never had to do in the past. On primary school placements, you never had to sing and play, but now that we're coming out of our COVID times, it's going to be a lot more of a skill that I'm going to need a lot more in high school placements. Again, it's not something that I've had to deal with in any of my high school placements so far due to singing rules, but it's the reason that I'm doing this is so that I'm set up for that and don't feel shocked when I get into high school placements that it becomes a needed skill again.